Hi everyone, and welcome to our latest video about what we get up to here in and around the beautiful city of Sydney. And today we're going a little bit further out of the city, about 50 miles in fact, to
the Bue Mountains and a town called Katoomba.
Hey everyone, we're the Globe Guys,
and this is Sydney.
Sydney. It's one of our favourite cities in the whole world. It's also one of the world's most expensive. There's so much you can do here. It has it all. Iconic attractions, a stunning coastline, and even the Bue Mountains are close by. You could certainly burn through your cash easily. But can you do Sydney on the cheap? Well, on a recent visit down under, we did some of our favourite things in the city, and it wasn't until afterwards that we realised everything we did, with the exception of food and transport of course, didn't cost us a single penny. So this is one of 3 videos showing you what you can see and do to experience Sydney for free.
So, to get there, we're going to get the train. It only takes about 2 hours, but twice a day there's an express service that cuts off about 20 minutes off the journey. So, we're here at Central Station. We've got a train to catch. It's leaving in about 10 minutes time. So here we are in Katoomba. So we got the fast train from Sydney. It takes about an hour and 40 minutes. Most of the other trains across the day take about 2 hours and literally stop everywhere. We've been to Katoomba about 10 years ago and we lost the will to live because the train journey is quite long.
But it wasn't today, you felt it was fine.
Yeah, we even had a little snooze. Anyway, so we're going to get the express train back to Sydney a little bit later in the day. So that gives us about 3.5 hours now. What we're going to do is we're going to look around various different lookout points around Katoomba where you get some really good views of the Bue Mountains.
So most important things first, obviously I've got my coffee. That was the most important thing for me. Now there are various ways you can kind of get to see all the main sites in Katoomba. You can get like hop on hop off buses, but we've opted to walk and we're going to explore on our own pace.
So, Google Maps is taking us on this little pathway and Ivan's freaking out thinking that there's going to be lots of snakes down here.
No, I'm not freaking out thinking there's lots of snakes.
It is a trodden path, so we'll be fine. Well, what are you worried about then?
Because, you know, anything could be down here.
Phew, we're back on the road.
Yeah, I survived.
Didn't get bit by a snake.
No, but I could have got bit by a million insects walking through, but it was fine.
Up this way. Status update.
So, obviously we started following Google Maps and the overall walking time was going to be around 49 minutes. So anyway, after walking 15 minutes through the bit you've just seen, we've decided that we don't want to walk anymore and we're going to get transport, so we've Ubered it and we're just waiting for the Uber. Yeah, so 10 minutes away and we'll get there. Take us straight to the lookout, which is what you're going to see next.
Want to see a dip?
Well, do you know what? I mean, to be fair, I haven't come prepared, so I'm going to say no on this occasion. But yeah,
looks quite nice.
It does look quite nice. It's It looks like, I'm not sure it's just a time of the day, but it's all women swimming, so I don't know whether they're training for something or...
Women or ducks?
Well, women, but then clearly they obviously have a population of ducks here, so watch out for the ducks, people. Watch out for the ducks.
So our first lookout stop is the Cahills lookout, and we never came here last time, but wow, this is absolutely stunning. The scenery is just breathtaking. You're so high up. It's great, and you can really tell why they call it the Bue Mountains, because it's a blue hue that kind of seems to forever rest on the mountains.
So that is Cahills Lookout. Awesome, very quiet, literally you can hear a pin drop, but I think a bus has just pitched up actually, so there's a few more people have arrived. But when we first got here, it was, I think we was like 4 or 5 people, but now it's probably 20. But it's still beautiful, it's still quiet, and honestly it's the most honestly you could just lie down and go to sleep. It's so relaxing because it is so quiet. You're not used to it when you live in a city. You're not used to this level of quietness.
Next stop is the Narrow Neck Lookout, and it's so quiet that we're actually stood quite a long way away from the camera. We've got the zoom on,
yeah,
because it's so peaceful.
Apart from the birds,
well, yeah.
Which you don't mind, which is clearly
birds are very noisy in this part of the world. The view is still really good, still stunning, not as good as Cahills, however, so peaceful.
It's lovely. So relaxing as well, you know, but you appreciate the majesty of where you are. You know, you are literally in the middle of nowhere, and we're fortunate enough to come here where, you know, there could have been other people here that just happened to be on a bus tour or in a car, but we've got it to ourselves, which adds to the atmosphere, to be honest. So it's definitely somewhere, if you're in a car, it's perfect to come and do. If you're on foot, just make sure that you time the places, use Google Maps, whatever, to time how far it's going to take you between each place.
It took us 15 minutes from Cahills to get down here,
yeah.
And then about 5 minutes back up that road is like a suburban street with a bus service as well. So we're going to go and use that next. Next stop.
Yeah, and that's going to go. We're going to
Echo Point.
Echo Point, and the bus number that we're going to get from here to Echo Point is
686G.
686G. All right. So there you go.
But before we do that, we'll show you some of the views here at Narrow Neck. Do need to be careful though, because some of the tracks around the Bue Mountains are closed due to landslides and pathway instability, so it's always worthwhile checking these boards as you're making your way around. So if you're going to be using this particular bus service, it looks like it has a fairly frequent service in the morning and afternoon peaks, but during the day it's only every 2 hours, so we've done really well to kind of time this. It's all very accidental, it's not planned, but yeah, that's something to bear in mind. Stick out, go on, stick your thing out.
You're not going to
Thank you.
scenic, right?
So here we are at Echo Point.
Probably the most famous of all the lookouts. It's also the most touristy place to come. However, we came here 10 years ago, and literally about 2 weeks later you've got Prince William, as he was then, and Kate stood just over where we're going to take you now.
Following in royal footsteps.
To the finish line, but I'm still on the run while they're settling down. Now you're falling, yeah. I thought I'd have it figured out by now, but I'm not fine. Should do it with grace, but I'm
So now we're going to head back to Katoomba, which is kind of the main town in the Blue Mountains. So let's go.
escape myself this roller coaster of emotions and the person I'm becoming. Still learning, pushing 30, going out swinging, falling. Now I can hear it calling, going out swinging.
We're back in the town centre of Katoomba now, and I was going to say we're waiting for the train, but not yet, because we've stopped off at the station bar for a pizza. Which pizza, Evan?
Oh, it's lamb, kind of garlic and caramelized onions and paprika, I think. And should be
Sounds
quite
good.
tasty, hopefully. Yum yum. After all that walking, we're peckish, you see. We counted our steps, we've done about 10,000. About 10,000 steps so far. That's just from doing the walking around what you've just seen. So, you know, lots more walking to do today, I think, yeah, once we get back to the city.
Pushing 30, should do it with grace, but I'm not okay. Still the world keeps turning. I need a break. I can't escape myself. This roller coaster of emotions and the person I'm becoming.
Just waiting for the train now back to Sydney. How was the pizza?
Pizza was nice.
See, I'm not sure. It had potato on it, which I think potato on pizza just doesn't work. And I wasn't sure about the pumpkin,
Right, okay.
but the lamb was really nice.
It was. It
Yeah.
was tasty enough. You know, just the flies and the wasps that were attracted to the pizza kind of just made it a bit annoying.
Yeah, we got attacked by the wasps, didn't we?
We did.
So, let's go back to Sydney.
Pushing 30, pushing 30, pushing 30.
We're back in Sydney now, just stood outside Central Station, and that was our day in the Blue Mountains.
Pretty good day.
Yeah,
Really nice.
short day. It was a bit of a whistle-stop tour, but it just goes to show that you can go there for just a few hours, see the Blue Mountains from 3 different scenic spots. If you do have longer there, then there's lots of Airbnbs, and there's some hotels there.
There is, yeah. I think in terms of whether you want to stay in Katoomba or Lura, do your own research and make your own decision. You know, we've
Yeah.
not been to Lura, so we can't comment.
Well, I think we did actually go to Lura last time. But I think one thing that kind of surprised us this time was that, and I don't remember this, but Katoomba feels like it's a little bit of a deprived town. Might be wrong. There's a lot of clothes shops and things like that.
Yeah, very much so.
But the reason why you go to Katoomba is for the Blue Mountains, and we've proven that you can do it in a day. And also, if you do have a little bit longer, you've got Scenic World. If you want to pay a little bit extra, like we did last time, you can go to Scenic World and you can go on the funicular and also the
Cable car.
cable car as well. Yeah, had a bit of a mental block then.
So that has been the last of our vlogs about what you can do in Sydney for free. Now, one thing that you can't get free, well for most people anyway, is the hotel. So where did we stay? We stayed at the Hilton Sydney, which is in a great location. It's just across the road from the Town Hall and the Queen Victoria building, and just a 10-minute walk from the beautiful Circular Quay.
Hey everybody, come into room 3721, which is an exec room, king exec room, alright, here at the Hilton Sydney. So we checked in, we weren't fortunate enough to get an upgrade in terms of room because we're gold members here, but we are really happy with the room. The view, which is always important in somewhere like Sydney, is pretty nice. Okay, it's a city view, you know, we've got Town Hall down there, George Street and the trams and stuff like that. That's going to look pretty stunning, I think, at night. That'll be really nice.
Looks stunning in the day.
It looks stunning in the day. Actually, it's a glorious day. We've got some glorious shots coming in.
You can't see the harbour bridge, but you can see the approach ramp to the harbour bridge.
Yeah.
There you go.
Back to the room. So, as I said, king exec room. Big double bed, big king size bed, which is awesome. All right, this is big as well. Big flat screen TV, it's great. Okay, that's all good. You know, so there's plenty of space. It doesn't feel cramped. All right, and even though we have loads of luggage, I can foresee that we're not going to feel like we're tripping over things here, which is nice. Got a nice kind of comfy chair area here. You know, always amazing because no one ever sits in these types of things. You know, I mean, I guess if you're staying there at night and you're watching television, it'd be great, but we don't. So anyway, it's nice. You've got 2 bottles of complimentary water. Obviously, you've got your phone and stuff like that. Lights are all controlled here. No USBs, just 240 volt plugs. All right. So that's all fine.
Oh no, there's a USB down there behind the phone.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, USB. So there's a USB there. Okay. So let me quickly see if there's one on the other side. And yes, there is. So we've got USBs both sides. All right. The windows are blinded. The shutters, the buttons there to pull the blinds down.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Well, let's have a demonstration.
This is how day here at the Hilton in Sydney turns into night.
Right, you can open them again now.
Right, so now you're carrying on. So that's the room. Like I can say, it's quite big. I'm quite happy with the size of the room. Coming into the area here, you've got a couple of drawers. You've got an all-important Nespresso machine, so I'm very happy with that.
And it is proper Nespresso.
And it is proper Nespresso with, so you know, arpeggios. We got. What have we got?
Are they your favourite ones?
I don't know. That's not got a name on it. Which was a lungo. Oh, I'm happy with that. That's all good. Voluto, happy with that. And then you've got a couple of double espressos here, Ryan. So, you know, ristrettos. That'll keep us awake.
And you've also got Nespresso cupware as well.
Where? Oh, okay. What do we do? Right. Oh, look at that! Oh, no way! Oh, look at this! Look at this! I love my coffee. I love my coffee.
Easily pleased.
You know. Oh, that's a nice.
Nespresso, get the Nespresso sign just to prove that it is actually Nespresso. There you go.
So happy with that, and you know, complete with little Nespresso, little coffee cups. All right, we are easily pleased. If you're a tea lover, you've got a nice little teapot there to put your tea bag in and strain it. So that's pretty cool.
Is that called a percolator?
Not for tea.
It is. I think you percolate tea.
Do you?
If you
It's
pot.
just- Okay, anyway. So that's all that. And there's a kettle as well, if you like that kind of thing. Wardrobe space. I'm not really bothered about this, but you know, anyway. Space. One
Space to
row.
put a case.
Right, so this always irks me, right? So it's a room, there's 2 of us in here, there's two names on the booking, yet they provide us with 1 robe. What you do is you have one sleeve, I'll have the other. Iron.
Is it a good iron?
It is actually, yeah, it looks alright. Whether it works or not doesn't matter. And ironing board, it's not so good. You've got your safe down there, 1 pair of slippers again, 1 foot for you, 1 foot for me, Ryan. And then we have the bathroom. So slightly different. So you've got this you've got your sink area here with complimentary moisturiser and hand wash. Alright, so that's all that.
Not a big sink area though, is it?
No, it's not. Then you've got your shower here. So the shower's fine. You know, nice big shower. It's not a rain shower, but it's fine. Again, shower gel, conditioner and shampoo. Alright, so that's all good. So Ryan's been desperate for conditioner for a few days, so he'll be happy about that. And then you've got the toilet and the bath. Right, so it's not a full-size bath. I think it costs a 3/4 size or something. Looks small. Was it just me?
No, it's tiny.
So towels, fine. Not over plentiful on towels. 2 bath towels, 2 hand towels, but fine. Amenity box. So you've got kind of a toothbrush. What was that? Is that? I don't know what that is actually. It's toothbrush. Toothbrush and toothpaste. And then you've got shower cap and some little things. So that is a brief tour of room 3721 here at the Hilton Hotel in Sydney, Australia. Okay, and now we'll show you around the rest of the hotel.